Hi there, just a quick video on a really useful, probably the most useful shortcut in Excel. It's the AutoSUM using the keys Alt and equals at the same time. AutoSUM is probably one of the most common functions used in Excel, and I'm just going to run through the sort of three options you get with a keyboard shortcut and AutoSUM. I want to add up this row of numbers across the top here and put my answer here in the E column. I've clicked, or I'm in my cell E4 where I want the answer. I press and keep down the Alt key and press the equals key. What happens now is the sum is automatically put in and it stops there and says, is this the ones that you want to select? And you can tell that by what we call the marching ants around the three B4, C4 and D4. If that's correct, you just press enter. And then if you're happy with that, what I would do now is copy down. So I'm selecting the cells below that I want to copy to, and I'm pressing Control D. So that's one way of doing it, when it stops and waits for you to say, is that the right ones to select? A better way, I find, is to actually select all the ones that you want to add up and have the where you want the answer selected as well. Now if I press Alt and equals, it just immediately puts the answer in. So I'm happy with that. Again, if you're really confident that that's what you want to do, everything's correct, you may as well just select all of the numbers you want to add up and then just go Alt equals and it will do them all in one go. Equally, you can add up numbers above. So I'm now down in B10 and I'm adding up all the numbers in the column above. Alt equals, I hadn't selected them, so it pauses, it selects them for me, it pauses to make sure that they're the ones I wanted. I'm happy with that, so I'll go enter, and that's the answer. Again, you could select the ones to the right and then go Control R, and that will copy across. Or a better way, just delete that, is to actually select all the ones you want. Go Alt equals, so it immediately puts the numbers in. Just going to do an undo there. The better option is select all of them if you're happy, if you're sure that's what's going to happen. And with an AutoSUM, you can't really go wrong. So if I go Alt equals, and it will do the lot. In the same way, if I select, if I want to add up at the bottom and I want to add up on the right, I select the whole lot and go Alt equals. It will even add up the sort of grand total number in E10. One thing to note is by default, it adds up above. It chooses the numbers above first. So if you had, say, here and you wanted to add up these numbers here, if you don't select them and you do Alt equals, it will always choose the numbers above. Now, there's no real problem. You can just use your arrow keys to select the numbers you want. Press enter, but it is something that you want to watch out for. Again, if you just select the numbers that you want to add up first, get in the habit of doing that, then it never becomes a problem. So I'd suggest selecting the numbers. Okay, that's a really simple but really useful shortcut. Used loads in Excel. I hope it's going to be some use to you. I'm sure it will. Thanks for watching.